Hello and welcome to the channel. At this point, it is absolutely nothing new to hear presidents make outlandish statements before they enter office. Case study, President Buhari. Like you don't need to look too far ahead. All the things where Buhari say him go do, he not do anyone, not one. Tinubu by Monday go become Nigeria's newest president. As usual, him don't begin the run mouths. You'd be a fool to believe a word he says, whether you're a supporter or not. Make him enter first, so that we fit observe how him they operate. Now only then you go know whether this person go keep promise or not one of them. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Tinubu vows to kill corruption. 6 Nigerians cooperation. The President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired on Friday, took his successor and President-elect Asiwaju Bola Tinubu on a familiarization tour of the presidential villa, Abuja. Buhari and Tinubu arrived at the press gallery at around 1:18 p.m. shortly after observing Jumat at the Aso Rock Mosque. This is the gallery where you will be meeting members of the press, Buhari told Tinubu as both men emerged from the waiting room of the Aso chambers. This came barely 24 hours after the president conferred upon Tinubu the highest national honor of Grand Commander of the Federal Republic and Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger on Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima at the State House Banquet Hall. On Thursday, Vice President Yemi Osinbanjo took Shettima on a tour of the VP wing of the State House. Both leaders exchanged documents ahead of the official handover of power on Monday, May 29, 2023. However, the president-elect prayed for good health to lead the country. May God help me to carry the burden, to face the challenge, and keep me in good health to fulfill the dream and aspiration of millions of our people, Tinubu said after observing the Friday Jumat prayers at the Presidential Villa Mosque and touring the premises with the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired. Tinubu said his goal was to, amongst other things, kill corruption. That is a covenant that you have to really pursue. Other than that, why are you in politics? My own is not identity politics. It is not hunger or poverty politics. I have followed a man who has integrity, character, and courage to say, Nigerians, we need to change, and change we have to. Change our mindset, kill corruption in our society, he added. Tinubu urged Nigerians to support the All Progressives Congress change agenda. He also spoke on his renewed hope agenda to revamp the economy, tackle security and poverty reduction, and what generally Nigerians should expect from him. Earlier, Buhari conducted the incoming president around his office building and other affiliated offices, including the Executive Council Chamber, Tea Room, and the State House Banquet Hall. Buhari, however, said it was an honor and privilege to serve the nation as he wished the incoming president success. Tinubu had joined the president for Jumat at the mosque as part of programs to mark Monday's inauguration. According to a statement by Tinubu's media officer, Abdulaziz, Buhari invited the president-elect to join him in his last public prayer session at the State House Mosque. Among those who observed the Jumat with them were former Ogun State Governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, Chairman of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Brigadier General Buba Mawa, retired, Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Malam Shehu Gaba, and some other presidential aides. The statement added, Muslim prayers and interdenominational Christian service were scheduled for Friday and Sunday respectively, while the two events were billed to hold at the National Mosque and the National Ecumenical Center in Abuja. Similar prayer sessions were planned all over the country. The events will climax on Monday, May 29, when the former Lagos governor takes the oath of office as the 16th President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. At the well-attended prayer session at the National Mosque, President-elect Tinubu was represented by Vice President-elect Senator Shettima. At both mosques, imams prayed for the success of the incoming administration and supplicated for Allah's guidance for Tinubu and his deputy to steer the ship of the country to a greater destination. They also admonished Muslim faithful to constantly remember their leaders and the country in prayers as enjoined by Islam. Meanwhile, the Minister of State for Labor and Employment, Festus Keyamo, has hailed the Buhari regime, saying it did its best for workers between 2015 and 2023, even though some labor unions have accused the regime of treating workers poorly. Keyamo spoke in an interview with one of our correspondents in Abuja, said President Buhari raised the minimum wage and did not downsize the civil service despite 2 recessions and the Corona pandemic. He also ensured that civil servants were not owed salaries. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Also, the Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima on Friday said the early stages of the administration of the President-elect Bola Tinubu might not be rosy following the myriads of problems bedeviling the country. He said the issue of subsidy removal and the multiple exchange rate system, among others, had become serious challenges that the administration must surmount. Shettima spoke at the Jumat prayer and lecture held in Abuja as part of the activities lined up for the May 29 handover ceremony. He said he was aware that they were short of time, noting that a delay might compound the deteriorating situation in the country. He said, Tinubu is a fair-minded person. He will do justice to Nigeria irrespective of affiliation with political parties, religious and tribal background. We are united by our common heritage of poverty and insecurity, among others. Ours is a great nation waiting to unleash its great potential to the world. China was once called a sleeping giant, but today, China has woken up. Nigeria needs to wake up. We are calling on all of you to pray for us for God's guidance. I want to assure you that Tinubu will hit the ground running. We do not have the luxury of time. The challenges facing us are getting worse. We are living in a pressing time. Rest assured that in the fullness of time, Nigeria will pay glowing tributes to us. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.